Hi team, this is Polly and today we'll speak about what burnout is and how quickly fix yourself up. I think everyone at least one experienced a feeling of apathy, energy loss, psychological or physical exhaustion. In fact, there can be many reasons for this, but today we'll especially speak about one of the most common reasons, burnout at work. As a freelancer, I have often fallen into this trap of overworking. Irregular working hours, poorly organized workspace, many hours of work in front of the computer. These factors, sometimes quite imperceptibly, entail unexpected consequences on both the psychological and physical levels. To be honest, I have often tried the necessary schedule for myself to improve my well-being, especially during busier days or season. But many times realized I was just neglecting what was happening. I overloaded myself with work and just waited for the moment when I will be having withdrawal. But lately, there have been too many changes in my life that also entail certain consequences. So I decided that it was time to do something so that the work that I love doesn't suck all the juice out of me and doesn't become hated for me. Moreover, the days that recovery takes most often take a lot of time. So, enough prelude, let's talk about the methods that first, will help you recover as soon as possible. Second, will help you to prevent psychological and physical burnout. And at the end, I will share a few books that explain the important mechanism of burnout in an easy and interesting way, and it will help to get more information on this topic. Let's go. Why did I put recovery methods first? Because I think that if you're watching this video, which is titled that using these terms at least once, most likely you're already feeling the first symptoms. I checked everything what I will mention. It's not something magical here. You need just take this, try this, and then choose the most effective methods for you. What do I mean? It's not a secret for us that the social media simply devour our energy, our time, and sometimes it's very hard to track. I know this because I always face this myself. But to reduce stress level, you need to reduce the amount of noise around you. Not only visual, but also audio noises. Don't forget if the sounds street, passing cars, a neighbor under the window, etc. have become familiar to you and you don't pay much attention to it, this doesn't mean that your brain has stopped perceiving it as a noise. Add to this sound notification from different devices and of washing dishwasher, alerts, phone calls, background music. All this will lead to a breakdown or extreme exhaustion of your senses. So let's go to the first rule. View the irritants. Put silent mode, don't leave vibration, it also gets on your nerves. Make small messages for your relatives, team, friends, families that within 1 hour, even hour, help you to relax. You will be disconnected from the net. Don't forget the contribution to your peace of mind and recovery gives a very significant output. So it's worth giving yourself at least an hour to sit in complete tranquility. Being in complete tranquility means not surfing social media and not reading the news that you miss because of work. This literally means freeing yourself from the burden of visual information and noises overload. Stop. I understand that you heard about this like 100 times, and sometimes it's really hard to make a habit, but I sincerely understand you because I am also a human, I can do mistakes, and sometimes I can discipline myself. But in moments of crisis and terrible fatigue, it is necessary to throw off the burden of accumulated thoughts and just relax. What will help you? Netflix has released a short series about meditation. This series lasts 20 minutes and the effect of it is simply colossal. At the same time, you don't have to figure out what exactly needs to be done during meditation and ask yourself you are doing everything right. There they will explain everything to you and conduct a session right there. Link will be in the description. Headspace, our calm, breathe, application will help you to set a timer, sit in silence or with a song of your choices, and relax your mind. I was extremely surprised at how water can wash away all the accumulated stress. If you have a bath, don't be lazy and buy yourself a bath kit in advance, which will definitely include a bomb with lavender extract, because lavender helps us relax, salt, bath foam, and a couple of candles. Try to choose natural products. Plus, you can add natural aroma oils. If you have a shower, aroma oils in this case is just a rescue. You can also take lavender oil, put a couple of drops on the place of accumulation of water below at the feet. I also don't exclude the option with candles and your favorite balms. Take care of your tired body and it will thank you. Take care of yourself. I personally like to add the relaxing audiobooks or podcasts to the background. We turned off all the writing devices and unnecessary noises. Now is the time to give time to yourself. Make yourself some tea. Actually, you can choose absolutely any drink that you like the most. Indulge yourself. I perfectly understand that the first paragraph I repeatedly mentioned that it's necessary to remove extra noises. But I think you have not noticed how your body and mind have become dependent on an extra noises annoying background. And in order not to switch on the music instead of these noises, I advise you to turn on the sound of nature. It is very personal. It can be your favorite composition. Combination of rain and thunderstorms or a sunny forest with bird song. Choose what you need at this very moment. Give yourself some relaxation. This is our main goal and task. Movements help to release all the excess energy in your body and noticeably helps to get rid of repetitive thoughts. So it can be not only walk through fresh air helps to enrich brain with oxygen, but if you like me, when I feel bad and do not even have the strength to make a couple of movements from fatigue, I do the maximum possible. Walk around the room, clean up your work desk or wash the dishes, whatever. Light yoga, a couple of bands, go out to the breath of the veranda, balcony. In the end, just type in yoga for beginners on YouTube and get started. Sometimes I just lie on the floor and swing my legs or arms. But the first point is still relevant. I understand that sometimes things bring about a conflict. It seems like you want support, and at the same time, if you are so tired that you don't have the strength and desire to even open your mouth, it is a good tip. So give yourself the opportunity to be on your own. Give yourself time to avoid contact with others. Need to buy food? Deliver something. If you have some meeting with your friends, just reschedule your meetings. Give yourself freedom. No one cares of you but yourself. And I'm not talking about eating and watching your favorite series now. You can always make up for it. Now your task is to completely calm yourself down and give yourself a dose of well-being. Learn to pay attention to other parts of your body. Treat yourself, eat in silence, to the sounds of nature, look out the window, just relax. And the last part, it seems to me that these things simply needed to be taken as a rule. But honestly, I also started to include these habits more than once or twice. It takes time and patience, but it's worth it. To be honest, I really don't like schedules. It's more easy to me when I have a burst of energy and I can do something right now. But at the same time, I understand that's the way where I lose my energy even more. So what I'm leading to. When you are a freelancer, it's extremely difficult to keep track of the time spent working. Increasingly, I began to notice that I give myself rest quite irregularly, and as a result was complete burnout and emotional exhaustion. Make sure you really take a day off, at least one full free day a week, when you can your work aside. Will help you limit your time spent on social nets. This will help keep track of the amount of information noise you receive daily. I know firsthand how sometimes you want to use the music in the background while working, but this not only distracts from tasks but also imperceptibly increase the level of stress. Browse the application or site depending on your purpose. The application will select the necessary background sounds for you. Indel.io. Don't forget the classic, and in iTunes, Spotify, etc. you can find chill-out playlists. Usually there are soothing and pleasant background melodies in this collection. You can assign 5 or 10 minutes for this a day to let go of negative thoughts and calm your mind. I understand how ridiculous or hackneyed this sounds at times. Life teaches us how to earn money, study, get new profession, but now how to relax, not to burn out, how generally speaking take care of yourself. Please remember, no one cares about us except us. Give yourself permission to rest, just to rest, until you accept the fact that you need to give yourself permission to rest fully is for work. You will often refer to emergency recovery instruction. So please be patient with yourself because sometimes changes take time, efforts, but it's definitely worth it. After all, remember, you're doing this just for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Press like and subscribe to the channel.